YouTube. So we're back here strategizing what we want to do on our Murphy bed. We have known all along we were going to do a lift-up table for doing arts and crafts at, but we've been using these as feet for our bed because we didn't like what came on the Murphy bed because we kept tripping over. So we've kind of talked all along that maybe these could be a shelf up along here, but we were concerned about coming in the door and Randy hitting his head, but we just come to the conclusion that it's not going to happen. So now we're thinking, instead of doing a shelf all the way across, what if we did a couple of short shelves and then stick a shelf in here that when the table is up, you can access while you're sitting and doing your artwork. It's a place to put stuff. Which, yes, I know you guys are all gonna say, but at the night, whatever's on here is gonna have to come on, which we're willing to make that compromise to be able to have something cool back here and to utilize this space. So that's the whole purpose of this space back here, is how can we utilize it besides just sleeping.
And we're not going to engineer the one that pivots just to stop there.
Yeah, Randy's already like, I'm not going there. So, but having these become the feet, we would eliminate our blocks. So it's a
You can put the stuff on the shelf where you've been storing the blocks.
There you go. There you go. So, and we went and got our tabletop down here, and we actually were able to score at Home Depot. They had one that had a blemish on it, so we got a bigger piece than what we originally wanted, and there's going to be enough cutoff that we can possibly put another small work table over here under the mini split that could you know, be an office table, desk table, just another place that we could have. And there's enough room. We were just calculating if we turn the chair around and push it in, the table could stay up permanently if we wanted to. Or if you were working on something, this could, yeah. There's all kinds of options back here in this space, so we're just trying to calculate what we want to do with it. So keep watching and see what we come up with. Because we're just as much in the blind as you guys are.
If you now know what the parameters are, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where we want them for the support of the bed, and that bottom one is where you want it for
the next shelf.
So that you can reach it if you just reach out of your chair.
Right, so now let's determine how wide of a shelf do we want up here and how wide do we want across here.
And just tape
Which
it
we
out.
know that's going to come all the way across because that's where the table's going to be.
So just tape it out, then we can look at it and see. Why don't you just take this chair over there and set it down where you'll be, and then reach up and see if you can reach that height.
So then if you're sitting here, here's your table. Oh yeah, see, you could easily reach the top.
And it's not easy, that's about right.
Yeah, you could. Because you don't want to feel like you're going to bonk your head. How far, okay, can you come and measure and tell me where my chair's going to be?
I think 22 is that table out there.
Yeah, so 22 is about to here.
You were too far away.
Probably be more like this, huh? So 22 is where the table is right here, so yeah.
You're not going to hit it. You can't. You're too far away. At this point, YouTube, it's a good time for me to take a nap, because when this all gets settled down, then it'll be time for me to go to work. It could go on for a while. We'll see what happens. Hey YouTube, because this sheet was damaged, I asked them at the store and they took 25 bucks off of it. So I can actually get the desk and the bed table off of this one piece now for $5 less than the other one was going to be. That's awesome, right? I have to tell you, YouTube, I don't know about these brackets. I added some extra screws to them, but my tabletop got heavier than what I wanted because it's that chipboard is the base of that laminate cover. So I'm going to try these brackets and see. They're supposed to hold several hundred pounds. I put in extra screw holes so I could get a better anchor. I figure if they fail, I'll just replace them with something bigger, so it's not the end of the world. They're working really great up on the one in the front, so. This big guy, we will see. It's actually the same size, it's just heavier. Okay, YouTube, I'll tell you what. These brackets are finicky. I've done after I dealt with the front one. I had these spacers on the back end there to keep it off the wall. But the tricky part is getting those things aligned, so I only put a screw at the back. Let's see if it'll go down now. So the first time you let it down, if there's only a screw at the back, it'll kind of align those things. I'll just put one out on the tips now and then double check it again. Okay, YouTube. This is what I'm talking about. So I put square lines up the wall here, and I fastened it on that way so that these were square. But out this way, I only put one screw at the back end just to hold it. And then I let it up and down a couple of times so that these things would be straight where they needed to be. And then I marked them here with a pencil mark. And I double checked it. And now, I learned from the other one, I made this hole bigger, I elongated it. And I'll just put this screw in and double check it one more time before I put these other 3 screws in. Okay, I'm gonna double check it one more time. I think I got it pretty well lined up. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I think that's gonna work out okay. We are at the big Murphy bed reveal.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Check this out, guys. So we have the Murphy bed down, and watch what happens when we lift it up. Lock it in place. We have our shelves. But check these out. These are the coolest thing that Randy has ever made to date. We needed latches to hold our table down, and they're hinged, but there's also a magnet here so it catches it. It is like the coolest design. And then he felt lined it in here so it doesn't rub on anything. So clever, my husband. So we have 2 of those locking down the table. Lift up our table, bring the chair in, and check it out. Oh, I can feel the creative juices flowing already. I love it. This turned out way beyond better than I was hoping for. So, yeah, way to go, honey.
Oh, thank you. Show them how the little feet fold back in and make the neat little 40.
Oh yeah, this is cool down
I
here.
like that.
I forgot about that. So once you have the table up, you can pop these back so they're out of the way. And they create a nice little triangle down underneath. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is going to serve us well. And I already moved in some of my artwork stuff in the back of the Murphy bed, so I am ready to spend some time at this table. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video here, and just know that we love sharing the journey with you all, and we will just catch you in the next one. Love to you all. Bye.